Hello ladies and gentlemen, Gazbeard here. Something completely new and different. Well, it's not new if you watch my Twitch channel. I played this quite a bit. And played it quite a bit with members of the Beardy Bunch community. My online community, where several members like me love this game. And we've played it on co-op servers and we've played quite a bit solo. I'm going to start a brand new game for you and probably do one episode a week to start with until you guys give me enough opinions to say do it more, or stop it, take it away, bin it, whatever. Up to you. Don't forget to leave your comments down below and let me know what you think of it. We're going to start a brand new game, and this initial part of the video might get a bit choppy as I cut out any tedium and try to keep it lively and snappy. So it's going to be a single player game in survival mode, but we will follow the storyline. And we're going to start on a temperate style planet. That looks a good one. It's got iron, it's got copper, it's got silicon, it's got promethium and gold. What is it missing? Let's just scroll through the planets very quickly. New game. Oh, better give the game a name, and we'll call it YouTube Series 1. Set the name. Okay. Difficulty settings medium. Yeah, I can do that. Planet size medium. Can live with that. Start location Schween. Schween, which is the one that we first looked at. Lakes, swamps, deep forests, oceans and vast open plains are the geographical characteristics of this temperate planet. It has a multitude of mountain ranges with snow-capped peaks, some formed by volcanic activity, others by glacial flow. The climate is moderate and the atmosphere breathable. This is your first stay. Please consider playing the tutorial first, selected in the main menu. Avoid unprepared food. Creatures can make you sick. Okay, well, as much as I would love to have the Arrestrum available to us that we would get on the Swamp Planet, as this first series is, as always with every game that I put on YouTube, this first series is to make the game accessible to new players who might not have played it before. Give them a flavour of what it's about, show them a few of the tips and techniques and tricks that I use, and to give them a starting chance at the game, as well as to make it look pretty and flow smoothly. So let's start with this one. Right, let's get into it. Here we go. We are coming in for a crash landing. There's some wreckage in that direction. We can't steer pod. Ooh. So remember, wreckage in that direction. Emergency situation detected. Protocol UCH-001A has been initialized. Proceed. Ship status. Destroyed due to malfunction in the engine systems. Current situation. Crashed on an unknown planet. Pilot status. Successfully abandoned ship in an escape pod. Pilot health low but stable. Integrated data assistant. Currently rebooting. Emergency life support assistant activated. Injury detected. Open personal status overview panel using the tab key. Injury detected. Broken leg, reduced walking speed, permanent stamina drain, requires medical treatment, bandages. Activate the survival constructor on the top right for showing the available recipes. Hovering over the recipes, the survival constructor reveals their ingredients. Sources required in inventory. Fiber not available. Device for collecting fiber. Survival tool not available. Searching. Survival tool detected nearby. Search the area around the escape pod. Find and pick up the survival tool. Okay. That. Flashlight. We'll pick that up. We're exceedingly mobile for having a broken leg. Oh, there we are. Survival tool. You notice there was a despawn timer on it. It said it would despawn in 10 minutes. The survival tool has 3 basic modes: defense, resource, salvage. Modes can be switched by pressing right mouse button. Use the tool by pressing left mouse button. Want to know more? No, we'll figure it out. Okay, closing file. Yeah, continue. Right, so we need fibre to make bandages. We've got trees hanging around. The fruit on them? No, there's not. So, tab to go into inventory. We want that flashlight. Put it over that end. Survival tool in number 1. Survival tool out. And source gathering. Right, and go into tab. Got 4 bits of plant fibers. Survival constructor. Make a bandage requires 3 plant fibers and 2 plant proteins. So we've got to find some of that. Okay, that looks like it. These hot dogs are plant protein. They're food. Generally classed as protein. We'll gather this rock. This is iron. Grab that tree. So another iron rock here. So blue plants here are often plant protein. Yep, they are. So F to pick them up. Some more iron. Quite a bit of iron initially. And more hot dogs because we need it for the food. More food plants over there. Get some bandages made in a second. We'll grab that bit of food. Check out what these buds are. And you see with each plant we pick we get XP because we're surviving. Right. Still quite, we can't sprint, but we're quite mobile. What's these? Herbal leaves, excellent. Good for making different medicines. Some copper. And during this very early phase, +1 explorer token, thank you. During this very early phase, I don't wander too far from the pod. Usually lots of resources in the immediate vicinity. Did get them, yeah. Get some more plant fibers. It looks like the only plant fibers around here are from taking trees down. Oh, food's there. Have those foods. Get this janky system. Okay, take the rock out. Oh, and the plants despawned. Both sets of plants despawned, so they were fake. You do find that sometimes. You think you'd be able to get something, but it turns out to be fake. We've got weights and mass turned off so we can carry as much as we want, which helps, especially if it's your first playthrough, it helps to learn the game. Although you probably want to start playing with weight and mass turned on, weight and volume, whatever you want to call it, as soon as you can. So, fibers, fence mode, force mode we want. Oh, I've been using this the wrong way round. I hope I got resources. Yes, I did. Right, bandages. Make a bandage. Fix our leg. Right, so open the status overview panel tab. Use the bandage to heal the broken leg by clicking at it with shift and right mouse buttons. So shift and right mouse button. Oops. Go. Yay! Broken leg fixed. Right, we want to make some food. Ida's got a message. Restarted. Welcome back, Commander. Glad to see you alive. Okay. We've had incredible luck being dragged into Titan's warp vortex and coming out live in one piece. Currently trying to re-establish communication with the Operation Phoenix fleet. This will take a few minutes. Okay, get on with it. In the meantime, I'm storing our sensor and event logs since our escape from our Apollon station in the Empyriopedia Journey book. Press F1. Please open the PDA F1 to start synchronizing the data tables. Affirmative. Go. PDA not only keeps track of available missions progress, but offers yada. In case you can read all of this later. I'm familiar with all of this, right? Exit the PDA, which hit escape. Night is coming and you also need something to eat. Analyze the nearby plants. Most of them should be edible. First collect plant protein and craft an energy bar. Recipe is in constructor. Understood. Get up and let me get on with it. Right, we've got 22 plant proteins. We're going to need at least a couple more bandages. We've got 23 plant fibers. So if I make, say, 6 bandages to start with. 5, 6. Don't make 5 of these. Well, let's look for a few more resources. Bunch of them over here, look. The rocks. Open the status overview panel and beat the energy bar by clicking at it. Shift plus right mouse button. Okay, so shift right mouse button. Bandages will drop down there. Leave the energy bars in the constructor. That way they don't start decaying. Make another 2. Right. Explorer tokens down the bottom. Iron ore, copper ore. Food ingredients for making different foods. Commander, my efforts to re-establish communication with the fleet have failed, but I'm tracking a weak signal of an UCH beacon nearby. First, you need to craft a detector in your survival constructor. Okay, detector. There we go. Craft one of those. Got a survival tool. Make a tent. Make an O2 condenser. And water condenser, I should say. We're going to need water at some point. Gather some more materials while we're waiting for that. Oh. We're across there. The more iron ore we can gather right now, the better. While we've got it around us, grab it. Need some of this, just general rock. This is a bit slower, but we will need some at some point. Ore discovered, crushed stones, earned an explorer's token. As many resources as possible. It's the same in every survival game. Whatever resources you have access to at the very beginning, get as much of that as you can, as quickly as you can. You need it for making different things. Got a signal on my HUD there, says resources 190 meters away. We don't know what it is. We'd have to scan for it. Some hot dogs. Hot dogs. Right, let's just back onto the top of the hill a minute. Some more copper. There's copper lying around, but not much of it, so we want to grab it whenever we see it. Quite a bit of iron lying around. Good. Sprinting around a bit. Across a spider's nest because we don't have the means to defend ourselves properly. Is that just a straight rock? Oop, another one. beauty of this survival tool is it never runs out of power. You never have to recharge it. It's slow, but it is an effective item. I like using it a fair bit. There's more powerful tools that you can get quite early, but I like to keep a survival tool around for a while. Right, let's just take, oh, there's more protein there, the purple plants down there, more iron down there, so we'll head that way in a moment. Let's take stock. What have we got? Right, well, we've got plenty of food that we can now. Let's just move that flashlight, bandages there, put that scanner there, hit the tent, we'll put the tent down there, leave those in there. Right, exit the inventory screen, then fire the detector with the left mouse button to ping the area for signals. Number 8. Ping. Damaged comm station. Plus 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 resource signals in that direction. Some are only a couple of 100 meters away. Some are a bit further. Now, I saw some very scared animals running over there. Does that mean we got raptors over there? Let's get this back on our... well, we're going to want to keep gathering resources as much as we can. Don't know if that's just a herd with babies that are maybe running from that ping. Get these iron nodes as we work our way over there. Every plant we pick and every rock we break gives us XP, which is a great mechanic in the early game. Plant fiber. Now, I'll probably do a bit of this resource gathering and then just cut the video point where we're getting closer to that comm station. The wreckage. I want to check these wreckages because they quite often have cargo boxes like this. Detox kit, excellent, and some antibiotic ointment, awesome. And can salvage these to get materials. Well, in fact, actually, if I just salvage mode, there we go. If I just salvage that, that gave us 2 steel plate. That one gave me 2 steel plate. So yeah, you can salvage these like that. Take the entire wreck and totally demolish it. Make sure that you've salvaged the container first. Great, they've given us a comm station in the middle of a raptor and spider nest. This is really what we did not want. That looks awfully green. Seems to be a console inside the shelter. Okay. F to talk to the damaged console. Find and access it. Damaged console. Failure to boot system. Error 101. Power save mode active. Error 108. Internal storage files damaged. Connect IDA to the console. Running system diagnostics. Completed. Internal storage is still available and I've found a few indices that date back nearly a year. I'm not able to download their content as long as the console is in power save mode. You need to rebuild some devices and add them to the station so we can power it up again. Before we start working on the station, you should set up a camp, collect some fiber and craft a survival tent. We've done that. Understood. Right. So, I really don't want to be camping in the vicinity of raptors. Guess if we just put the survival tent there, now that should fulfill that part of the mission. But before we do that, while I remember, let's use up our skill points. Let's just put this on defense mode just in case we get jumped. So tab into inventory, come up here to skills, and start with miscellaneous. We want a portable constructor. Unlock that, that's 1 point. A portable heater and cooler, unlock that, that's 1 point. That also acts as a light at night. Right, so now we don't want anything else. That tools, we want tools, level tools, get a multi-tool, unlock that. Get an ore scanner goggles, unlock that. Weapons, get a shotgun, unlock that. Unlock the assault rifle, and we can unlock the light armor, but not yet. Got to get level 5 for that. Okay. Right, so that's all I'm going to spend points on at the moment. So I'm going to exit out of that. I'm going to go into our suit constructor, and we're going to make these extra tools that we've got here. I move that explorer token up 1. Start with the portable constructor. We'll make one of those, then we'll make one of those, then we'll make those. Notice we can't make those weapons in our suit constructor. We have to make this portable constructor to be able to make those. Right, so there's. We have to wait for those to create. While we're waiting for those things to make, see if we can get out here and take down a couple of these big trees before it gets too dark. Plant fibers, we'll have that there, and copper. Always want the copper. Wrong. That gave us wood logs. Now wood logs can be crafted into plant fibre. Also be crafted into planks, obviously. Wood being one of the earliest building materials that you can use. Right, are those things made yet? Yes, they are. Awesome. Here, putting down. I'm going to put the tent down first, just so that we know where it's at. Not any message from Ida? No. Okay. Then do is we put it next to there, creates light and heat. 4 we'll put there. 5 there. And access the portable constructor from up here. Excellent. Stone in, iron ore, copper ore, sheets down there, put logs in there, put the plant fibre up there. Shortest on silicon ore, so we use crushed stone to make any of these 3 ores. It takes 15 crushed stone to make 1 ore, so let's make 2 silicon ores. You need 5 ores to make an ingot. Then want to make 2 copper ores, just to round it off. And then 70 will allow us to make 14 sets of iron. Press shift and click it to do 10, and 1, 4. We'll be able to do 7 copper, 7. We'll be able to do 1 set of silicon. And if we convert some of those logs into plant fiber because we're short on those. We get 30 plant fiber per log. So if we 1, 2, 4 of those, leave all of that lot crafting. Pieces. We want to make ourselves a motorbike. Weapons, we're going to want to make ourselves an assault rifle and a shotgun. Should really make ourselves a chainsaw as well, but now let's just ignore it. We can use the resource tool. Projectile round for the assault rifle. We need steel plates 8, copper ingot 2, and nitrocellulose 1. That's why I didn't use all the logs to make plant fiber. So come back to here. Nitrocellulose there, we get 20 nitrocellulose per plant fiber. So if we make 200 of that, 10 of those, so press shift and click on it once, 10 of that. Probably going to need carbon substrate at some point, but we'll need stone dust for it. Now stone dust uses 5 crushed stone to make 20 stone dust, so we're going to have to go get more stone. Down here. Now I jump back. Oops! I jump back to my suit. I've got 40 plant proteins. I want to top up my bandages. I want to say another 6 bandages. 6. We need plant fibers. We don't have enough plant fibers. Okay. Oh, get the plant fibers out of here. Wait for the production to do them. Iron up there, copper up there. It's just a case now of waiting for these. Okay, so while we're making the ammunition, I just want to point something out for you in case you're a new player and you've not noticed it. When we want to make these, if you look at the materials that in the list that come up, it says steel plate 8, copper ingot 2, nitrocellulose 1. We have the copper ingots and the nitrocellulose in stock, so they're green. The steel plate, we don't have enough in stock, but we do have the materials to make them, so it's yellow. If it was red, then we could not make them at all. Can't find something there. So there. That's red, we can't make those, we don't have the materials to make them, which means we can't make that particular item. These we can make, but we have to make the steel plates first before we can finish the ammunition itself. Okay, so there we are. We slept through the night in the tent, pushed to daylight in that. We need to check what Ida's got for us. So we'll go to here, survival tent, craft a tent and place a tent. Well, we did that, you saw us do that. Then we slept for 8 hours. It's not ticked it off in the tutorial, which is something that happens quite a bit, so let's just tick it off for it. They've given us the ability to push through it. Right, access the tech tree with F3, unlock the portable constructor, exit the window. We've done that, so we're ahead of them. Probably because we've done things out of sequence. Gather iron ore, craft the portable constructor, place the portable constructor. Done that. Unlock weapons, access the tech tree. Close the tech tree. Yeah, crafting preparations, access the portable constructor, add template. Now, what does it mean by add template? You can add more than one. Alright, we've done all of that. Basically use the templates to create something. Craft armament, craft a pistol round. That's what we did not do. Okay, so it wants us to make a pistol, which is a useless weapon in all honesty. So put the portable constructor there. 5, put that on the ground. Access it. What do we need to make a pistol and its ammo? A pistol is mechanical components, so that's some of that. And its ammo is copper ingot and nitrocellulose. That. Make one of them. One set of ammo for it. Selling those at the first opportunity. Never gonna keep them. Now that we've got the assault rifle and shotgun, we have absolutely no need for. Back. Copper ingots as well, and the nitrocellulose. Okay. A little bit too quick there. Pistol. $25 rounds of ammo for it. Back. Could do with more copper. More stone for making stone dust so that we can make call it carbon substrate. Plant fibers and stone dust makes carbon substrate. Right, left shift F. No. Shifted F to pick it up. Oh, I see what's happened. When it's selected in your hotbar, it's always going to show in front of you what you actually need to get it off your hotbar. Then it goes away. Right, so onwards. There's wreckage over here. Oh, wait a minute. What else has Ida got for us? F3. Ida, there we are. Craft pistol round. We've done that. Now a basic on structure allowed and a basic weapon to defend yourself. For activating this in the station, you need to craft the following: a small generator to power the station, a fuel tank to fuel the generator, a core to make everything work together. These devices need more materials than we can probably find around here. We need to look further. Place a marker on a large wreckage on your radar and HUD. There you will find more materials. Make sure to harvest plants and craft something to eat while you're on your way to the wreckage. On my way. So where's she placed it? Placed it over there. 350 meters away. But I want to go and check this one out. Plants here. That. Still have raptors running around over there. Oh. Now I can't power that multi-tool that I made until I've got Promethium. Check that landed on the right slot. That copper should be above the copper. Just want to quickly check out this wreckage. See if it's got a loot box. Grab more copper as we go. Oh, there's more buds there. Energy drink if we grab buds. It's got a loot box. Antibiotic pill. Nice. Storage, so up here. And metal plates, we can go into salvage mode, take a whole load of these down. Doesn't give us very many, but it gives us a few. Now, you can take them down one by one like this, or you're going to make a section collapse and pick up the whole section. You see how that section's hanging? I come around here, I take out these two sections and quickly press F, pick all of it up. Come on, pick it up, 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 pick it up. That, by collapsing it like that, we got a ton of steel blocks, steel sheets. There we are, 1300 steel sheets. We're not going to need to make any more steel sheets. We will need iron ingots for things. We won't need to make any more steel sheets for anything for quite a while. Put it that way. More wreckage up there, which I think is the other one that we looked at, is it? Yeah. The honey plant there. Natural sweeteners are always good. Right, back into resource mode. There's copper here. Said we need stone as well. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just carry on working my way over towards that wreckage, and I'll join you there in the next episode. I'm going to be collecting materials like this as I go. If anything interesting happens, then I'll try to get it recorded, make an interesting discovery. So, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it. Let me know if you want to see more of Empyrion. I'm going to be doing 1 episode a week initially, so it's going to be very hard for me to self-control and not race on ahead with it. I want to try and follow the instructions tutorial to get us there, a paced manner that fits the tutorial. Yeah, I hear you, bugs. Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, okay? Okay, I'll see you in the next one. It's going to be resource gathering between now and then. Thanks for watching. Gazbeard, as always from me, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.